Tell us what you think of Drobo.
Tell you what, how long have you got? Let me tell these guys what I think of Drobo.
Okay.
Have the car running. I think filming.
Yeah.
I think everybody should get a Drobo. At least 2. So one of them will work. These are wonderful if you have a spare $5,000. Really, really good. I'm about to show you how to not win friends and influence people. There's absolutely nothing for international relationships. Absolutely nothing. You notice they're avoiding me? They know I'm here. They've got these little implants in their ear.
Yeah.
When I come anywhere near them.
That's right.
You know, it just goes haywire.
So they're still direct attached?
I mean, look at him, he's sweating. He's lying, that guy's lying. Look at the body language of that guy there. He's sweating. You can tell he's lying through his teeth. I think on day 3 now we'd have it on. You know how to lie without sweating.
There's Victor's over there, you could ask him what he thinks.
Victor and I agree to disagree, but he respects my opinion. He respects my right to disagree. Plus Victor can give some of them away. I can't give any of these away. Trust me, he couldn't even give these things away.
How you doing?
How you doing, sir?
Doing well, thank you. Have you heard of Drobo?
You know I have. I've heard of Drobo, but you know,
Okay.
My main point, my main question is, do you recommend it's for backup?
Backup or primary storage?
All primary storage? Because there's one power out on this, it's one point of fail.
Sure.
Well, how do you think I should use this as backup or primary storage?
So the deal is, yeah, there's one power supply on this, but realistically, the failure rates that we've had on our power supplies have been small to almost non-existent. The cool thing about this is that if something goes wrong with this box, pull all the drives out, put it in a new box, and away you go. If you get our extended warranty on it, you get next day replacement on the system.
If I pay the extra for the extended warranty, I'll give you a new upgrade.
Yeah, for the 4-base system, the extended warranty, which takes it from 90 days to 12 months, is like $39.
Right. So you say you've had little to none feedback on power unit training. What about the logic board? And what about the hard drives themselves?
Is it in a stable environment, or do you have to back up a pickup truck somewhere?
No, it would be, don't mind, but it would be on a desk in a real world situation.
We just had a guy send us a message. He was working in his office and he wanted to reorganize because he was going to shoot a video in his office. So knocked off the Drobo off of his desk, bounced off the hardwood floor, and he thought everything was gone. Picked it back up, plugged it back in, and this is while it was running. Plugged it back in, one drive failed, and as soon as it booted up, it saw one drive failed, but it started rebuilding and protecting the data automatically.
Right, so what sort of feedback do you have on failed drives? Do you find people are coming back to you saying, my drive failed, this thing has saved my bacon?
Yeah, absolutely.
You get a lot of people saying that?
A lot of people say that.
They bought a Drobo, filled up the hard drives, oh my God, 1 month later the drive has failed, and you're saying, well, you've saved me?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Because the thing is, this is the disk drive management manual right here. So what will happen is, as you fill up the Drobo, all the lights will be green, meaning that everything's good. As it starts filling up and getting more space, a yellow light will come on, and the yellow light will either appear in an empty drive slot saying, "Hey, add another drive here," or if all the slots are full, what it'll do is it'll light up the yellow light on the smallest drive that you have in there, because you can mix and match sizes.
Sure.
So you just pull out the smaller drive, insert a larger drive, and that new space just gets added in and it rebuilds all the data in the background.
Well, it's interesting you say that, because I'm computing for, well, me myself for over 20 odd years. You know? I've never had a drive fail on it. That's just so cool, right?
You're lucky.
No, but here's the thing. Everybody I know is really, really lucky. And you're telling me you've had lots and lots of feedback from people saying drives have failed within a month or two of them buying your units.
Well, not within a month or two. I mean, this is over any kind of a period of time.
Well, how long have you been selling these?
We've been selling these since mid-2007.
Okay, so we're talking 2.5 years.
And we've shipped over 100,000 units.
And you have lots of, and given those numbers, the amount of feedback that you would have saying you've had drive failures, you quoted it as saying lots.
Because they're not our drives, they're other manufacturers' drives, right?
Right.
So it depends on the reliability of the drives, the way the drives work.
Well, that's a good point. Yeah. That's a good point. The more drives you have, the more chances that one of them will go. That's the law of averages.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks for your time and thanks for your comments. I appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, take care. Have a good show.
Absolutely, you too.
Thank you. Bye-bye. And there you have it, straight from the horse's mouth. In the man's own words, they've been selling the Drobo unit for 2.5 years, and they've sold over 100,000 units. And he would have the amount of feedback that he's had saying, "We bought this thing, a drive has failed on us, but the rest of the drives have saved their bacon." He equated that percentage as being lots. Well, who would have knew that, huh? Get a Drobo.